Good morning, church, and welcome to worship on Sunday, July 19th, 2020, which is also my last Sunday leading worship as your interim minister. I hope that you have found this time together as spiritually fulfilling as I have, as we gather together one last time to say goodbye. But before we enter into worship digitally, I realize that there's something that I've always been meaning to show you that I never got a chance to, which is creating holy space at home. And so I want to take a second here and show you the altar that I have built and has grown over the time of sheltering at home as a way to perhaps spark some of your own thinking about how it is that you can create holy space in your own space so that you can continue to find new ways to be connected with the divine in this physically distanced time. So here, check it out. So here it is. This is my home altar. Looking from left to right, you can see the flowers that I have that are all permanent, either made out of Legos or recycled materials, in a little glowing fly jar bottle. Across the back, you can see some of the signs that I've created with words of inspiration in this time: persist, hope, truth, and then the Hebrew word for truth. The Lego cross that you've seen before that I created just to have an altar cross. The candle that is lit is a 7-day candle. It would light for 7 days straight. The two smaller tea candles in front of those are both made from beach glass. One on the right is made from stones and glass found on Lake Michigan. The one on the left was made during a retreat that I took with a couple of pastor friends of mine. At the bottom left, you can see a little bit of sage for incense. And what I have there as a reminder for offering that even in this time of separation, I am still to give back. On the right is the communion setup that you've seen before, especially the one with the bent chalice to remind us that we're not here in perfection, but we are here in our love for God. And so I hope that this, though it's my last Sunday, also gives all of you something to think about as you create your own holy worship space. I think it looks pretty. I hope that you think it's pretty too, but also just as a reminder, like the chalice reminds us that we are not meant to be perfect, don't let this presentation of perfection ignore the fact that there's actually a bunch of mess that also has to be dealt with at the same time. But truly, no matter who we are or where we are on our journey, God is with us. Amen.